Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have your own reading. And we have two decks here, Capricorn, and we have all your oracles here. And so this is just how we're doing it today, right? And so today we're using the little vampires, Capricorn, and, we just are, right? Because, we know you guys like to suck blood. No, just teasing, right? But we have the split here, right, Capricorn? And here's the man and the woman here. They're mad at each other, and the sword is between them. This talks about a disagreement, a fight, or somebody who is like in a relationship where they want to split up with somebody, or, they're thinking, this is why should I sit around here? Uh, Somebody might be in a relationship where that's their relationship. It's pretty lousy, right? We have the fear card. She's running from the graveyard, Capricorn. And so, with the running from the graveyard, it's this card is fear, but she's afraid of where she's going, which is the unknown, right? And we also have here, and I want to talk about this vampire card over here, because this is what I looked at first, right? But we also have this card here. That's why I mentioned sucking blood, all right, Capricorn? Which a hickey's kind of like sucking blood, right? Maybe you have hickeys. Maybe you had hickeys from this person's Capricorn. But, here we have the Vanity Fair card. This talks about keeping appearances. Somebody looks like they're in a relationship that they're not happy, but it's financially good, right? And that's probably it. It's probably sexually lacking, no humor, no conversation. It could be like that because both of these are talking about the situation, right? We also have compassion. Maybe they're sticking around because their person is near death and they have to hold them up here, Capricorn. Because, this is compassion, empathy, simpatico, and kindness. Well, maybe they have to take care of somebody. Now, it might not be funny because maybe somebody's sick. It looks like somebody's staying with somebody that they don't even care to be with, but maybe they feel sorry for them for some. OMG, right? Could be. And we have this pray card, Capricorn, and we don't mean pray, go to church, because, if you were just sucking blood, Capricorn, you're not going to go to church, right? You can be saying, what? But, the pray card, Prey, and this is somebody who is like watching you. Maybe you're watching this person's social media or something like that, right? This talks about watching somebody, possibly stalking them. We're not saying you're doing that, Capricorn. You could be saying, I don't like how you said I was sucking blood, right? We're not saying you're stalking anybody, but, maybe this person's looking at your social media, right? We also have letting go here. So this is clear that whoever's in this relationship over here wants to let go of somebody, right? Yeah, this man's clenching his fist and she's crossing her arms, and, they look like they're in like Russia or something, kind of like by the way they're dressed, but it doesn't matter where they're at. There's a big split down the earth, and there's a sword in the middle of it. They look like, like who's going to draw the sword first, right? And here's the other lady, and, she kind of looks like the handmaid or with a handmaiden, whatever. It doesn't matter. She's running. She's afraid, or she doesn't like where she's at, and she's afraid now where she's headed. I feel like somebody wants to leave somebody, but maybe they're feeling sorry for them. Because they're afraid of where they might go to. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to be with whoever they are, right? And so, let's see what we have in this reading, right? Today we're using a new deck. Excuse me, guys, let me get this water. Let me pour this in here, you guys. Oh, never mind, because it's not pouring well. No, it's not. So we have the Queen of Clubs, Capricorn. This is the Empress, right? You're always showing up as the Empress. This is somebody who is like, somebody feels inspired about them, right? This could be like, it could be passionate. It also talks about passion. It does, but let's have a look at this. Let's see, the Queen of Clubs. Actually, this talks about enthusiasm. Yeah, same things. Like somebody's enthused or inspired. Yeah, it talks about passion. Right? The Queen of Clubs. That's you. So you might have a lot of passion for this person. I feel like you do. Maybe you want them to let go of somebody. Here we have the Three of Clubs, right? And this is preparation. And this talks about, we see the three, musical instruments here. And this talks about somebody who is like, either practicing what they're going to say, or they're preparing to come, right, with these instruments, because this is what you do when you want to get good at something, or you want to prepare the right words. You practice them, or it could be that I feel like somebody's preparing to come here. And it says, this talks about accomplished ladies and gentlemen playing well. They have to play well. So somebody knows they have to do something here well in order to show up for you. And I feel like that's why they are preparing. Now, I don't know if it's you or this other person who's preparing. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, right? And it's showing up as the Ten of Hearts. And so, the Ten of Hearts this is usually about love, kind of like the Ten of Cups, right? And so this talks about destiny, right? The Wheel of Fortune typically does, but in this deck it is kind of like just leaning to destiny. The fan blows the winds of fate this way and that way. Yeah. And so you feel like this person is fated for you, Capricorn. Maybe you're wondering if they are preparing to show up for you, because it's possible, right? I say that because maybe they feel sorry for somebody over here. I mean, who wants to carry a dead person? And they're not alive, they're dead, because you could tell they're super pale here. I don't mean, maybe me, like in the winter. No, I don't mean that. I don't get that pale, and not like that. And here's the vampire, who is pale too. They're actually showing her with color though here, so but it looks like the same girl over here, who is somebody's. I feel like you might know here, Capricorn. Maybe you're looking at their social media. You might know this person is just kind of keeping appearances with the Vanity Fair card. You might know that they're not happy with somebody because somebody's not happy, and somebody's watching somebody else, and somebody wants to let go of this person that they feel like is a dead weight. That's what this is. They got this little vampire holding up this dead body here. It's a dead weight, right? Dead bodies are dead weight. Not that I've carried them, but I can imagine, right? And so we have the Five of Spades, and this is in the past, Capricorn. It is. And this is like the Five of Swords. It is. And let's see what their whole idea here is about the Five of Spades, right? Yeah, because it's a little different. And this is betrayal. OMG. So it usually talks about victory and loss, but this is in the past. Maybe you feel like this person betrayed you. I feel like you could be wondering here, because I feel like you think that this is fated and this person is your destiny. You could be wondering if they're gonna betray somebody. Betray somebody that they're not even happy with. Look at that. Right? And let this person go. Here's the letting go card. Right? Yeah. You look like you are totally sizing up this person's relationship. And you feel like you're fated to be with them. I don't know why. Maybe you've been having dreams, or they dream about you. And I mean, I don't know why, but maybe just because simply you're intuitive and you're just trusting your intuition, right? Okay, and this is in Sense and Sensibility. Lucy Steele, all right, appears sweet and kind, but her actions are treacherous. Wow. Maybe somebody wants to kind of betray a Sagittarian here. How dare they, right? I'm a Sag, right? But I don't, it could be for some, but it doesn't definitely have to be a Sagittarian. No, it could be Libra's down here. The King of Cups is here. It could be any water sign. The Empress is Libra or Taurus. I feel like you're just I feel like what you could be doing, you could be inspired here. Like, wow, I hope they really leave this person behind. Yeah, Capricorn, you could be doing that, right? I told you about that. Don't be making terrible wishes about other people, right? You could be saying, well, they're really unhappy anyway, Power and Light, right? And so we have the Three of Diamonds here. And this is collaboration. This is what's on your mind. You're wondering here if this person is going to collaborate with you on a passionate kind of partnership level. Yeah, you are. They're talking about the Regency era. Interesting how Regency means like royal too. Yeah. Ladies in the Regency era knew how to decorate with styles of furniture that interacted with each other to make a comfortable house. I feel like what's on your mind here is like moving in with this person, right? and like collaborating with them and wondering, like if you're going to have like a kind of a comfortable life with them, and if you're going to be able to buy, stuffy looking furniture, Capricorn. Do you like stuffy furniture? I know somebody. I go to their house. You guys don't know them, but somebody I'm in a band with, yeah, and they have a big house, but their front room is like this colonial. It's kind of stuffy looking to me, but they like that kind of colonial look, right? I'm like, okay, whatever. And then you go to the rest of the house, and it's like just a mix, right? It's funny a little bit, kind of. But that's fine. That's how they have that room. It's just made, they like it like that, right? In the near future, we have justice. This is inevitability. This is fated, Capricorn, and you know it. Yeah, and you know it. Right, and you show it. This is, yeah, Capricorn. This is fated, and you know it, right? The Knave of Pentacles showing up. This is going to be, this is like the Page of Pentacles. And this is showing up in your concern, right? And this is, diligence, right? And creativity. Like you're hoping that this person is going to be diligent. Like I hope that they're going to do the work or whatever they have to do. Maybe to leave out this person here who, I don't know, who might look like who might be a dead weight, might look like a vampire. I don't know. Somebody like that. This reading's clear that somebody's in an unhappy situation. And there they are. And I don't know why anybody would want to hold up the dead weight here. But there's money here, right? With this Keeping Appearances card and the Vanity Fair card, they're at the town plaza where everybody's dressed beautiful. Somebody has money here. Yeah, it's not a joke here. Hope they can hold on to it with this purposefully intended inflation, which is taxation without legislation, without making a law. That's what it is. Because the money goes to them first. When you pay really high prices for things, it goes to, these people first. Yes, I've been doing my work. I don't just talk, right? And so in your environment, Capricorn, you have the Two of Cups reversed. So we know you're in love with them, but you're not with them. Yeah, you're waiting for them to, I don't know, break up with a vampire, drop the dead weight, move away from, kind of Fakeville or, the Vanity Fair lifestyle. You're waiting for them to do that. Yeah, and you could be pissed off. You might be. Or maybe very sad, because here's the vampire and, she's real sad here, right? They're trying to show her as a stalker. I feel like you're looking at this person's stuff, Capricorn. You are, but that's fine. I understand. Especially if you're in love with them and you're really kind of hoping, because you kind of really look like you're hoping that they're going to drop the dead weight and show up for you. Let's see what this, let's see here. And and this is and this is interesting because in your environment, this two of Cups talks about the beginning of something, but in the reverse, it's not. So you feel like you want this new beginning with them, and maybe you want them to kind of like dethrone somebody for you, because sometimes this talks about an inauguration, right? We know that they had an inauguration in the United States in January of last year, and everything has gone to shit since then. And if you don't agree with that, then you don't drive a car or buy food or pay any taxes. Okay, let's keep going, you guys. We have the King of Cups here, the King of Chalices. This is your hope or your desire here, right? And so here he is, the king. He's sitting outside. He's got all these tools, Capricorn. Wow. After they drop the dead weight, you're like, let's use these knives. This king has an axe, these picks, like a mallet. I kid you not, as like a sledgehammer thing, and a huge sword here. He's been collecting weapons, right? Maybe you're hoping to collect weapons so you can help your person drop the dead weight with somebody. Let's see what the king is. This is a trip here. And this is art, science, and creativity. Well, you're hoping to just create this with this person. I feel like you're hoping they're going to cut somebody out. I feel like you are. Yeah, drop the dead weight, cut them out, move on. Let them go right here. And somebody might not want to let somebody go here because she's here, and it's kind of a trip here. She's trying to let these dogs go, I feel like. And she's got them on these, or they're trying to let go of her, something like that. But they're here on these leashes and they're pulling. She's pulling one way and they're pulling the other way. Yeah, and you want this person to let somebody go. This is kind of a trip, but I feel like it's a painful letting go of somebody, because somebody here is maybe an underachiever, and I say that kind of because somebody might feel sorry for somebody. You could be saying, no, they're with the CEO, but it doesn't matter if they have a low vibration or they got 5 kids with them. They might feel sorry for them. But you want to create this. You're hoping to do that. You have the Two of Pentacles over here, and this is showing up in your outcome, right? This is, but it's next to your desire. So let's see. This is, you're hoping that this person won't forget about you, or won't forget about something you kind of have with them, that I feel like it has to do with happiness, that you bring them some joy or something. I feel like you're hoping that you're going to have this with this person, and they're going to drop some kind of dead weight here, and that you're going to like create this, and they're going to remember here. And I feel like you are also hoping for news from this person, because this Two of Pentacles, yeah, it never usually talks about news, but in this deck, it can. And here's the crow. He could be bringing news here, but it's just a trip here. I feel like you're hoping for news here, that you're going to be able to create this with this person. I feel like you could be hoping for news that they're going to drop some type of dead weight here, and they're going to split with somebody, because this card, this is called the split. I think it is. And these two people should not be together. No. Because, here's the skull next to them, and here's the dead body over here, Capricorn, right? So we're going to end this reading and go to the extended, and we're going to use a couple decks here. It's going to be kind of cool. We're going to see how they feel about you, Capricorn, and what's unknown, but we're going to have their whole spread, and we're going to use the other spread that shows the dynamic. The dynamic of how you affect them, how they affect you, what's coming soon for them. We're going to see what's in their environment. Yeah, and what this person is kind of challenged with, right? Yeah, we're going to see their whole spread. Also, we're going to look at their current energy and what they're expecting and what they really want. Yeah, we're going to see that. And yeah, thanks so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless. They're all super affordable. The link is always below, Capricorn, right? And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.